A true GMT with quick set pushers that no other brand has. That's what we have here with this ball, ROADMASTer Pilot GMT. This one has a beautiful Coke bezel, 300 meters water resistance, and it's COSC certified. It's a pretty rugged piece, it's a pretty cool piece, and I'm excited to show it to you in this video right now. All right, here it is, the ball, ROADMASTer Pilot GMT, this one with the Coke bezel. Let's jump right in with the specs and features of this watch. You can see the model number there. The movement is the RR1204-C from ball, which I'll talk a little bit more about here in a second. The crystal is sapphire with AR coating. The case material is titanium, but the crown and pushers on this watch are stainless steel. Case diameter at the bezel is 41.2 millimeters and at the case is 39.5. Case thickness here is 13.7 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is 47.8, but you do have male end links which do protrude quite a bit, and that came in to be 57.3 at those male end links. Lug width here is 20 millimeters, and the band material is also titanium, but the center links on this band, this bracelet, are stainless steel. Water resistance is 300 meters. The weight with all the links is 159 grams, and the retail price from ball is $3,249 USD, and they're limited to 1,000 pieces in each colorway. So I am a fan of the Ball Watch Company. I don't think that is a surprise to any of you who have been following the channel for a little while. I've had a number of their watches on my channel to do reviews on, which I'm very thankful for, and I hope Ball keeps sending more watches in because I like reviewing them, and I think a lot of you like to see them as well because there are not many reviews about them on YouTube hands-on like this. This particular offering I am a fan of as well. I did find it to be comfortable on my wrist, although I did not wear it on the bracelet too much. I preferred to wear it on an FKM rubber strap, and we'll talk a little bit more about that and the reason why. You might guess why, but I will talk more about that in a second. So I like this watch a lot, but there are a few minor gripes that I have with it, which I'll share here as we go along. The case on this watch, again, is titanium. It has pretty much a uniform finish, kind of a satin finish as far as I can tell all the way around. The lugs here do have somewhat of a curvature to them, as you can see. The case back is an open case back, and you can see the movement that is there, which is that ball RR1204-C, which is based upon an ETA 2824 with in-house modifications from Ball. This movement is COSC certified. It's 28,800 vibrations per hour, 38-hour power reserve. It is hacking, and it is hand winding. It is a good and solid movement, and you can see it in the back through that sapphire crystal opening that is there. The crown on this watch is screwed down. I measured it in to be 6.9 millimeters. It's signed. It's made out of stainless steel. The pushers also on the left side are made out of stainless steel as well. I measured them in to be about 5.9 millimeters in diameter, and they lock, so you won't accidentally bump them and move the hand on this watch, which is a good feature. But the only issue there is that sometimes it's hard to tell if they're locked or unlocked. So it'd be nice if Ball could maybe figure out a subtle way to just at a glance see if it's locked or unlocked. But it just takes pretty much a half turn to lock it. So it's locked, and then half turn, and now it's unlocked. And you can see that there. Then you can lock it again and do the other one and go right back and then lock it in place. And you never want to hit these two buttons at the same time, according to Ball. The bezel on this watch is 24-hour bezel. It is loomed. It's a ceramic insert, and it's bi-directional. So you can go both ways with it, as you can see, and it is a simple 24-click bezel, so just 24 positions, and not much of a clicking sound, kind of soft, but definitely solid and tactile feel and a good action in each position there. The dial on this watch, on this particular one, is a white dial, but it kind of has like a silvery tint to it. There are 27 micro gas tubes on this watch, which are used for the indices, and you can see it's on the GMT hand and the minute and hour hand as well. So 27 total micro gas tubes, which Ball is known for, that tritium. There is a date wheel here at 3 o'clock, which is magnified with a Cyclops, and it does a really good job of magnification, and as far as I can see, it's lined up well there to magnify that date. The chapter ring, as you can see, also has 24-hour time on the inside of that chapter ring. The handset is a polished handset and looks very nice. There's a red second hand painted there, and the red GMT hand, which stands out nicely. To me, honestly, the handset, particularly the second hand and the minute hand, are a little bit short. I would like to see them longer, and even the GMT hand, I think, could reach out farther to the chapter ring, so that's a minor gripe for me. So we're going to right now do a quick demo of these quick set pushers and how to use the GMT function on this watch. You can track up to 3 time zones with this piece, and the patented quick set pushers really make it easy to use. So let's check that out right now. Alright, so right now I'm going to unscrew the crown and hack the seconds to get that stopped. And I'm going to just move the minute hand to the 12, so we're at 4 a.m. with this time right here, which is the local time. These hands are the local time, and this hand, the red hand, is the home time. And so right now I have it set so both the home time hand and the local time hour hand are the same. So it is 4 a.m. and you can see it's 4 a.m. here as well. So these currently are set to the same. And so I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and that is East Coast time. If I wanted to track Chicago, if we just want to make it simpler, which is 1 hour behind, let's say I flew there on a quick flight. So what I would do is simply unlock one of these pushers, and I would push it and go back an hour. And so I landed in Chicago, I pushed that back, and that is my local time. The locale I am at right now is Chicago, and it's 3 a.m. But back in Philadelphia, my home time, it's 4 a.m., an hour ahead. And so let's say we want to track Los Angeles time also while I'm in Chicago. So that would be 2 hours behind from Chicago and 3 hours behind from Philadelphia. And so all I would want to do there is to move the bezel back 1, 2, 3 to my home time. And so I would know that when it's 4 o'clock, according to the chapter ring in Philadelphia, it's 1 a.m. in Los Angeles. And that is how you can track 3 different time zones with this GMT and other similar GMT options that are out there. I hope that wasn't too confusing for you. So I did charge up the loomed bezel. As you can see, that's glowing pretty good. And the tritium tubes always are hard to pick up on my camera, but they do glow a lot better in person. It's just hard to film for me. But I will take out my UV flashlight. You can get kind of an idea of what they look like. Now this doesn't charge up the tritium tubes, but you can kind of see the green color and the yellow ones that are there too, and get an idea of what they look like. The bracelet on this watch is titanium and stainless steel, so the H links here are titanium and the center links are stainless steel. It's kind of hard to tell the difference in certain lights, but sometimes you can kind of see the difference in the color of the metal just slightly. But it's kind of a brushed bracelet with some polished edges on those center links. As you can see, you do get screwed pins for the links, a nice milled out stainless steel butterfly clasp here that works nicely, as you can see, and very solid, and had no issues with that. No quick release for the spring bars, but these end links do fit really nicely to the case of the watch. I just wish that they were female end links and not these male end links to kind of shorten that lug to lug distance. There is a nice taper to this watch, so it starts out at 25 millimeters here and goes all the way down to about 18 millimeters toward the clasp. But as I mentioned, I did not wear this watch on the bracelet too much. I did put it on like this red FKM rubber strap here, or a black one as well, and that got the lug to lug distance down for me, and it weared a lot nicer for someone with smaller wrists like mine. So this is the Ball ROADMASTER Pilot GMT. I'm going to jump back in front of the camera and share some final thoughts. As I mentioned, I really enjoy the Ball watch company as a whole, and I do believe that they are an underrated Swiss watch company. And if you're not familiar with them, I encourage you to check out their website, peruse around through their catalog and their large selection of cool Swiss-made watches. You're bound to find something that you like from Ball, and they have a lot of unique stuff as well. As for this one right here, this ROADMASTER Pilot GMT with the Coke bezel and white dial, I like this colorway a lot. I think it looks really great, but maybe you're not into this one. They do have a number of other color options as well, and each colorway is limited to 1,000 pieces. I think there's no doubt that this is a solid and quality Swiss-made timepiece. It's a chronometer, 300 meters water resistance. You get that patented quick set pushers on the side to work that GMT function, and this is a pretty cool piece. But I want to know what you think about it down in the comments below. I want to interact with you down there, so please share all your thoughts, all your opinions right there in the comments section. That would be awesome. I'd love to talk with you down there. If you like this video, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. More likes, maybe Ball will keep sending more watches, so I hope that they do. But please do give a like to this video, and please stay right here on the Town Watch. Click on one of the videos on the end screen, or check out my channel, find another video that might interest you, and please click it and watch it. We appreciate that too. Thank you for your time today. Thanks for tuning in to this channel. We'll see you next time.